hot, hot, much too hot to handle. The lady is hot, hot, much too hot to handle. Much too hot. The lady does not much too hot. Act like a fool. Much too
Just
hot.
try her kiss in the dark and you think she'll be barbecued.
Much too hot.
Because the lady's much too hot to handle.
Much too hot. Much too hot to handle.
Well, then the lady's much too hot to handle.
Much too hot. Much too hot. Hot.
No, absolutely no good. No. You'll be wearing a tight dress, Maureen. One more high kick like that and you'll bust it clear to the belt. Not quite the effect intended, or else you'll end up on your back with your brains knocked out.
Well, that's just about where her brains are.
Do you mind, little miss?
Okay, girls, come on. No hen fights at this point, all right? Swing it, Paderewski.
Gentleman Johnny in yet?
He's got somebody in the office. Tell him it's time to look over the new bunch, would you?
Has he gotten there this time in the morning?
Oh, some whiz kid from a past magazine is going to make us all famous.
No, Maureen. You're kicking too high.
Come in. No one's taking a bath. Hello, Novak. New problems?
Bank book, Johnny.
No, old problems. Oh, this is Mr. Robert Jouvel of Paris Quick. This is Paul Novak, my manager.
Hello.
He's going to write about us. You know the sort of thing. Starts as a boost, ends as a knock.
Oh, sure. Read all about it. Sexy, sordid Soho. England's greatest shame. Send for the missionaries before it's too late.
Forgive my manager, Mr. Jouvel. When he was a child, he was bitten by a newspaper.
Well, they always say the English have strange eating habits.
Well, I better get this over to the bank before they shove us all out onto the street.
Right. Oh, Midnight says don't forget the lineup. Ready in a minute.
I don't mind him. He's useful. Besides, I like unpleasant people. When I'm paying. But I'm not paying you. Why do you want to write about this club in particular?
Our London office says it's the best. Yours and a place called Diamond Horseshoe. A man named Dinelli.
How much is it worth to you if I say, all right, go ahead?
Nothing. If you say no, I cross the road and go to Mr. Dinelli. All girls look alike in the dark room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You've got a deal. But don't make me any trouble. Novak talks tough. I am tough. You see, I made this place, and I like it.
Faith, Mr. Solo. You have no faith.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Now come forward. Turn around.
Well, this is where we sift the diamonds from the dead. We hold these lineups every Monday morning. Right. The nigged and the dead, I call it. Well, the barman will give you what you want while you watch.
And round.
Martini on the rocks.
Right, swing around. And again. Turn around, please. Fine, and around again. Thank you, girls. Very nice. Now, can we see the next group? And leave your names at the desk as you leave. Thank you. All right, turn around, please. Fine, and back again. She's not wearing anything on top. She's okay.
What about the little blonde?
Who? That with the rock and roll hairdo? Oh, Johnny, she's a baby, Johnny. She's hardly out of the Girl Scouts. We don't want trouble with the cops.
Hell with the cops. Get her.
Johnny, already the cops don't love you.
Get her, 12 o'clock. Then eat her up.
That's what I'm afraid of. All right. You stay behind, young lady. And you too, Miss,
Adams, Marjorie Adams. Looks like it's me and you. Out of all the others, just 2 left. Just like on TV.
Well, that's it, what the man says.
Not too bad a catch, considering.
I still say the little one's too small to hook. Throw her back in the water, Johnny. Any good fisherman would give her that chance.
Any good fisherman knows fresh bait when he sees it.
Johnny, you're a rat.
So, in a rat race, you want me to be a mouse? This is Mr. Robert Jouvel, Miss Midnight Frankie.
Hello?
She's the one who's going to do the write-up about us.
Oh? What's he using for facts?
Oh, just facts.
And photos. Every picture tells a story. These should be some pictures.
As long as it isn't some story. Orange juice, please,
Right,
Charlie.
miss. Soda water for you, Major?
Mm-hmm.
You told me all about D-Day. You were together in the Airborne, weren't you?
Yeah, those were the days. Not like these days. You see how it is, Mr. Jouvel? We just can't keep them all away. Nurses, models, even school teachers, housewives by the dozen. All in line to take their clothes off. Psychological, I call it.
You'd think they'd know better, what with the hot breath from the customers and the cold drafts from the doorways. It's a wonder they all don't drop dead from pneumonia. Company, Johnny.
Mr. Arkell is one of my backers. Must keep the angels happy. Morning. Come on in.
Yeah. I've seen angels who look a bit more like angels than Mr. Arkell's, if you ask me.
Oh, he's not very pretty, I agree.
Just not my type, let's say.
His mother probably liked him.
Scenery's nice your side as well.
Who is she?
Came in here one morning, peeled to the skin, and Solo signed her on. Says she's Austrian. Says her name's Lilliane Decker, and says no questions.
Now, come on, tell me more.
She's one for the books. You know, I'd give my left arm to find out what's going on behind that deep freeze pan of hers.
I'll find out. Secrets behind the mask, darling. Speciality of mine.
$300. $370. $600. Kickback from a grateful company director. We helped him entertain a buyer from Mexico. He bought.
I've always envied Solo as inside friends. I never seem to meet the right kind of people.
I tell you, Diamonds, with me on the inside, you can't go wrong.
Novak, I have never objected to the idea of helping you to nudge Solo out of the way, but I just don't like your approach. Call it delicacy, but I just don't like it. After all, I have to supply the men. I take the risks.
All right. Chop it down the middle. That's delicacy.
That's delicacy. Now, perhaps we ought to leave a small memento on Solo's desk tonight. No point in wasting time, is there now?
That's up to you. I gotta go back now. Solo gets kind of nervous when I'm visiting the bank.
If you were my manager, I'd have the bank visit me.
Why, hello.
Hello, Novak. Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you. I thought you were one of ours.
Oh, didn't you know? That's our secret weapon. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Lovely grub. Now, let's get something a little more ex-certificate, eh? There we are.
You think this one will be any good?
Might be a bit overexposed.
Would you want another one?
No, thanks, I'm driving.
Like when I see Mr. Solar. Like when I'm wearing nothing but my nail polish. Honey, he says, you are the maximum utmost. He didn't actually say maximum utmost because, well, between you and me, Fellow's a bit of a square. Still, he's the boy with the dough. Pieces of 8. You know. So I said, sure, crazy, I'll do the gig for you. But I warned him I've got no eyes for the casting couch. By the way, you're pretty cool, Dad. I'm through here at 1:30, and I haven't got a thing on.
You surprise me, my dear.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
You mind?
Go ahead.
What do you know about this one?
Hold it.
Nothing. I'm Johnny come lately here. But to see a girl like that working in this flesh market, I'd say that was a surprise.
Well, you surprised me, too.
I do?
Oh.
Look, mister, where else can a girl earn $25 a week and still have the day free to go to school?
School?
Art school. I'm a model in life class. But I want to get on the working side of the easel. I want to do this.
So this flesh market is a solution.
Why not? Nude modeling at art school pays £0.50 an hour. Over here it works out at £0.50 a minute for the same thing. And here it's warmer.
Gee, you're beautiful. You know that?
And you're sitting on my face towel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. What's your name?
Stephanie. Can you beat that? Stephanie Swanson. Honestly, I think my mother must have been out of her tiny little mind when she decided to saddle me with a name like that. Stephanie. Can't tell you what a handicap it's been in my career. Like being born cross-eyed.
What would you like to be called?
Ponytail. It'll look good in lights. Sort of catchy.
Ponytail.
Presenting Ponytail Swanson, the new overnight sensation, the latest Fax kitten. It is quite commercial, isn't it? I mean, what do you really think?
If I told you what I really think, you wouldn't listen to me.
Oh, I would. Really, I would.
Get out. Go away. Now.
No, wait a minute.
Do you know what they do with little girls like you in a place like this? They eat you for breakfast. They put you in a machine and you come out hard and tight and cold, like the rest of us.
That's my girl. Hold it.
I don't have photographs taken.
What the blazer?
Told you.
All right, take it easy.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, but I don't like pictures of me.
Why not?
You watch here,
I
she
just
doesn't bust
don't.
you on the nose.
The moment I turn my back, the house falls down. Now what comes?
Was only trying to take a picture.
I don't like publicity.
Why?
Okay, that's enough. Leave her alone. You got everything you want in here?
In here, yes. Thank you. Come on, Flesh.
Okay, kids, I'm changing the order for tonight. Maureen, you open. Terry follows. Where's Cynthia?
Oh, she went to see her mother in hospital. Visiting hours 5 to 7.
We got visiting hours here, too, haven't you heard? She's on in a couple of minutes.
But her mother's very...
I don't...
Curtain standby, 2 minutes.
Melody, you fill in for Cynthia.
Sure, I can do it on my left here.
As long as you do it on your 2 feet.
Curtain standby, 2 minutes.
Just like the man says. Hurry up.
I say again, stand by the curtain 2 minutes, so everybody got to move on.
Where the heck have you been?
Oh, I left a message. I had to see my sick mother. Let me go.
I'll let you go, you little tramp. I'll let you go for good.
Oh!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gentleman Johnny Solo's Pink Flamingo, where once again it's cabaret time.
Well, I did everything I could. I said you were at the hospital.
Might as well have been a hospital. I never got out of bed once.
I said you were visiting your sick old mother.
Oh, she's sick, all right. Sick to death by the side of me.
Old man Harper's is here tonight, and I think he's got great big eyes for you. Anyway, I heard Solo talking to him about you for later.
Well, he's not very pretty, but with the landlord beating on my door, anything goes.
Oh, quick, honey. The wolves are howling.
Okay, let's go and give them their dinner.
Well, if it isn't little Miss Florence Nightingale. How's your sick mother, dear?
One should think I just got out of jail or something.
Don't give us ideas, honey.
Oh, come on.
How did you like that?
Pay no attention. I want to show you the man with all the bail money. Old man Harper's. Old man Harper's.
In all his glory.
Well, at least your landlord will be happy.
You underestimate me, dear.
Hurry up, Joe. We're late.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to start the evening for you, we give you London's... Now, why stop at London? We give you the world's most glamorous number, the one and only Midnight Franklin. And you can see for yourselves why all men describe her as...
Hot, hot, much too hot to handle. The lady's a dish, too hot to handle. Her every wish must be obeyed. You'll have to learn how to live in the sun with no sign of shade. Because the lady's much too hot to handle.
The lady is hot. Too hot to handle. The lady does not act like a prude. Just try a kiss in the dark and you'll think you've been barbecued. Because the lady's much too hot to handle. The lady is much too hot to handle. Her tenderest touch, a tropical thrill. Unless you think you can live like a steak on a silver grill. Well, then the lady's much too hot to handle. Now teachers and scholars, professors and mystics have all of them studied her vital statistics. Presidents, ministers, leaders of nations have broken off talks to discuss her gyrations. Here's the decision they got to.
She's hot, much too hot to handle.
The signal is red.
Much
too hot to handle.
Much too
As Shakespeare once said,
much too hot.
Gee, what a dame. So here's your chance to behave like a moth round a candle flame. Because the lady's much too hot to handle. The lady's a trap.
Much
too hot to handle. So don't be a sap. Take my advice. Keep well away or expect to be burnt as a sacrifice. Because the lady's much too hot to handle. Too hot to handle.
Novak.
Good evening, Mr. Roberts.
Hello, Novak. Have a cigar.
Thank you very much, sir.
Seller tells me you hired 2 new ones today. What are they like?
One's just a kid. Police problems don't touch. The other's more your fighting weight. Says she goes to art school.
So I can go up and see her itchings, eh? What about the kid? How young?
Jailbait. Mustn't touch. Oh, today, Denelli's. What did he mean by secret weapon?
Well, we'll have his little joke. He's on his watch.
That's right, the tired businessman. Getting himself a bit more tired. Suits me. See what I mean? Now let's seat in the place. Any night, every night. And what for, my boy? Just to see half a dozen silly little girls taking this off, taking that off. Beats me.
You cater to their tastes, apparently.
Oh, I don't twist their wrists to make them come in. And it's a living. Come and have a drink.
Good evening, Mr. Denali. What more do you need to advertise yourself? Neon lights?
Just tell Solo I want to see him.
Why? I don't like it.
You don't have to. You just take it. I'll be in his office. It's empty?
Sure, it's empty, but I don't like it.
That's too bad.
Johnny.
Diamonds? What's the load on your back?
Problems, Johnny. Only problems.
Like, for instance?
Like this, for instance. A telegram.
Well, well, well. All boys together. What a switch.
Hey, that's a very nice dress you nearly got on. I like it.
Quite the little gentleman, aren't you?
Did you say something about a telegram?
Yeah. Diamonds Denelli, Diamond Horseshoe, Soho Street, etc. We got eyes on your club, so don't give us no trouble. And do what we say. No signature. Here, see for yourself.
May I ask you one question?
Anything?
What did you come and see me for? Do you think maybe I sent you this?
No, Johnny. I don't think you did. But you know something. You might be next. There's been talk going around about protection. Maybe the mafia's back in Soho.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Some of the other clubs have been getting little warnings all of a sudden. This could be a big operation.
Could be Diamonds is right, Johnny. Maybe you better think this thing over.
What thing? Which thing? One lousy telegram and suddenly London Bridge is falling down.
Play it safe, Solo. Separately, we could be knocked off by a big combination. Together, they may think twice.
Telegram without a name. A kid with a shilling in his pocket could have sent a thing like that. Besides, the postman didn't ring my doorbell, chap.
You see? Solo by name, solo by nature.
All right. So maybe you don't need a friend.
I had a friend once, darling. It didn't take.
Would you give me a light, darling?
Oh, certainly.
Thanks. How does a good-looking boy like you come to be on his own?
I was born that way.
Well, that's no reason to stay like that. Why don't you buy me a drink? You won't be lonely with me around. Charlie?
Lay off. He's a friend of Solo's doing a story for us.
Well, how was I to know?
Okay. I'll buy you a drink anyway.
MWB or for real?
For real. Martini on the rocks.
MWB? What did he mean?
Metropolitan Water Board. Or gin and tick. It's the same thing. Water which looks like gin. And a tick on the slate for my commission.
Cigarette?
No thanks, dear. He's on our side.
Give her a packet anyway. Come on.
Passing Cloud, Kingsway, Bristol.
I'll take Kingsway. You really are nice. Would
Would you like a picture taken?
Yes, stay like that.
At £10 a time, I don't push it too far.
Oh, but there are only 30 shillings for two.
Only. You better both have a drink. But no MWB.
Get him.
When I learn pretty fast.
Lily? Lilliane, darling, it was beautiful. Such class, such finesse. You make the others look like monkeys.
Mr. Apples, I've told you before, you're wasting your time. I'm sure you will find the monkeys much more obliging.
Always like an iceberg. What's the matter with me, Lilliane? You'll find I'm not so bad.
What's the matter, Mr. Apples?
Nothing's the matter, Cynthia, darling. I just burnt my hand with my cigar. Silly.
Let little Cynthia kiss it and make it well. Huh?
You're such a comfort to a man, Cynthia. What are you doing? I mean, tonight.
I'm in your hands. You know what I mean? And you might burn your fingers again.
My car will come down for you just after the show. You're a great comfort to a man, Cynthia. And a man needs his comfort.
Lilliane,
Yes, Mr. Solo?
Good night.
you were very unkind to Mr. Apples. He's an important client.
I hope I marked him for life.
Lilliane, Mr. Apples spends a lot of money in the club. He even has money invested in it. I don't ask you to go out with him, but for heaven's sake, to burn a man with his own cigar.
And a Havana one at that. As long as it was a good cigar. Good night, honey. Are you the last? The others have all gone. Good night. What do you make of that one?
She doesn't really belong in this joint, that's for sure.
Does anybody?
Taxi! 55 made of... Oh, you.
I'm off duty. Cross my heart. No questions, nothing.
Don't worry, I'll get another taxi.
Not at this time in night.
I'll manage.
Drive out the corner fast.
Fast, he says. Fast!
Good night, John.
Was that Charlie? Same old gentleman Johnny. Nobody ever locks up the place but him. And nobody ever puts off the lights. But him.
Silly superstition, I suppose.
I like it. I like to watch you.
That's because you've got simple taste.
Sure, like you, for instance.
Like me. And I don't get it. I could walk out of that door and any man in London would be glad to fall into your lap.
Suppose I said I don't want any man in London. Only one.
Then I'd say you were badly brought up. I'd say. from the Golden West. And she's a long, long way from home.
Taxi! Taxi!
Bonsoir, mademoiselle. I told you I've got the last taxi left in London, so come in. This time not so fast.
Blimey. Not so fast, he says.
Thank you for bringing me. Oh, please come quickly.
You mean me?
Don't say anything. Just walk with me.
It's all right.
What's going on? What's the hurry?
No, don't put on the lights. Go over to the window. Onto the lamppost. There's a man.
Yes, I see him. Is he watching you?
Perhaps.
Shall I go down and...
What are we whispering for? Shall I go down and ask him what he wants?
No, don't be a fool.
You're sure you've never seen him before, huh?
No, not that I can remember.
There you are. That explains your mystery. Come on, take a good look if you don't believe me.
Yes, he has gone.
Of course he has. Your imagination is too vivid. But anyhow, I'm grateful to that stranger. Nobody else would have got me into your apartment quite so quickly.
And I must ask you to leave just as quickly. I'm grateful to you, monsieur, for seeing me home, but please, go now. Please.
Oh, not just yet. Is it your own apartment? Your own books? Sigmund Freud, Havelock Ellis, Kraft Ebing. My goodness,
yes.
you very well read. But your
Now,
tastes
will
seem
you
monotonous.
please go?
Not even a cup of coffee for the first white man to fly the Atlantic single-handed?
Please, don't force me to be ungracious.
Okay. In the words of a famous American general, I shall return. Thank you. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. Bonsoir. Sur le pont d'Avignon, on y danse, on y danse. Sur le pont d'Avignon, on y danse.
Never loved the baby you were made. Johnny. Don't understand. But who?
Oh, I don't know. Oh.
Did they take anything? Money?
No, nothing. Just left their little souvenir and flew away.
Oh, Johnny. Last night I told you. I was scared.
That's their general idea.
But why?
Solo, listen carefully.
This might answer that question.
Give the 500 to Miss Midnight. She will be picked up by car at 5 o'clock tonight outside Lambeth Palace. She must be alone. Don't try and think funny, Solo. Do as I say and nobody will be hurt.
They want you to deliver the money. 5 o'clock outside Lambeth Palace. I wonder why. That's where the Archbishop lives.
Oh, now, don't tell me they've got the Archbishop working for him, please.
Maybe they've just got religion. After all, they're in on every other racket.
Johnny, is this on the level? I thought we were kidding.
Could be on the level.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure yet.
Johnny, You listen to me.
I know what you're going to say.
Yes, Johnny, and I'm going to say it slowly so you can hear. Get out of this. Let's get away. You can't win, Johnny. You don't even know who they are. There's no use fighting it.
No use. You think so. I don't. I always had to fight. I had to fight to get myself out of the gutter. I had to fight to get an education, a decent accent. I even had to fight to get myself out of the ranks in the army and become an officer. I wasn't born Gentleman Johnny, you know. When it was all over, and all I had to show for it was a demob suit and a pretty little piece of ribbon, I had to start fighting all over again to get what I am now. Whatever that is. It's too late to stop now, even if I wanted to.
They'll destroy you, Johnny. This is only the beginning. It starts with this. And this time an axe stuck into a table. Next time where? You tell me. The police, Johnny?
I'm not as much of a fool as that.
Hello? Hold it a minute.
It's going to be all right, 12 o'clock. Diamonds?
Oh? 5 o'clock, huh? Are you kidding? That's the Archbishop of Canterbury's place. Well, don't worry, I told you. We'll take care of it. And don't worry about the girl. I told you, together we'll clean up this thing in no time. Now, why can't those guys be punctual?
Maybe Big Ben's fast. You keep your eyes on Novak.
This looks like it.
Maybe. Get ready to tail him.
Right.
Maybe they're just stalling for time.
Here we have Lambeth Palace, Lambeth Bridge, and over here we have the Houses of Parliament. One of the best views in London of the Houses of Parliament, and of course Big Ben in the corner. We'll see more of that later in the day. Now here we have, in front of us, Lambeth Palace. Lambeth Palace used to be a royal manor house, standing in Green Fields. Used to belong originally to Edward.
On your marks.
The Morton Style and Gateway were built in 1490.
I don't get this.
Looks like we got the wrong number.
Right, I'll take the briefcase. Don't move or look around. Come on, hand it over. There's a good girl.
Foolproof plan. Don't worry, the man says. We'll clean this up in no time, the man says.
Now, look, be reasonable, Johnny. You said they were coming by car, but a man on foot and then that boat.
Yeah, that fellow was pretty nifty.
You said that before.
Oh, who would have believed it? The clergyman.
Talk. Forgive me if I'm interested in what happens next.
Well, it all depends. I think that 500 should keep them quiet.
Until the next time. Then another 500. Somewhere else. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of London. How long do you think I can afford to go on standing on street corners handing out money like a traveling soup kitchen?
Take it easy, Johnny.
Come on, Novak. We've still got a club to run.
I'll keep in touch, Johnny.
Do that.
Make sure they've gone.
Okay, Mr. Benetti.
See if he's here yet.
They've left the building.
Good. Bring him in.
Gee, Mr. Donnelly.
How can a guy be so dishonest?
Noah's Ark was made of pitch to keep it on the sea. Joan of Arc was made of Orleans, but baby, you were made for me. Starry skies were made for love, and love is made for free. Some say I was made to measure, but baby, you were made for me. Darby and Joan were made for each other. Porgy was made for Bess. Someone was made for Whistler's mother. To each his own, I guess. Every dove must seek its nest, and every lock its key. Every love is made for someone, and baby, you were made for me. Kisses are made to sample, but love is made to last. Let's follow the example of all the famous lovers of the past. I tell you truly, Jack and Jill went up the hill to see what they could see. If those two kids can reach the summit, then baby, so can you and me. Romeo met Juliet beneath her balcony. If you want to play the lover, then baby, just discover me. Man and maid were made for each other, since Adam was made for Eve.
Go, man, go!
Some may run from one to another, but this I do believe. Eventually every dove must seek its nest, and every lock its key. Every love is made for someone, and baby, you were made for me. Baby, you were made for me. Ooh.
I missed quite a story.
You missed quite a story.
Well, fill me in.
I talk too much. You get yourself a drink.
Well, I never mind a pinch or two, honey. That's all good, clean fun. But, blimey, you look like you went 15 rounds with a heavyweight.
You got the right division anyway.
Well, I wouldn't stand for it.
Well, I didn't much, as I recall.
You're a case, Cynthia.
Case. I was in a juvenile court once, and there was this old dish. She must have been 100. And she looks at me through her glasses and she said, "My dear, if you don't mend your ways, I'll fear you'll end up an outcast from society." Me, a refugee from 14 camps, and she's afraid I'll end up as an outcast from society. Anyway, then she walks off to open up a garden party or something like that, you know.
You're a case, Cynthia. You really are.
Oh, well, the girl guides have arrived at last.
And carrying in their arms their newly adopted baby child.
Well, if it isn't little Miss Big Mouth.
Anytime you want. Pistols at dawn, little mother.
Gee, what happened to you? Did you hurt yourself?
No. Got somebody else to do it for me.
You're a
Case, I know. And if you say it once more, I'll scream. But thanks for hiding the telltale signs of conflict. You were such a comfort to me, my darling. And an old man needs his comfort.
Well, hello there. Hello. I was afraid you wouldn't talk to me.
Why ever not?
Well, I mean, after all that good advice and telling me to go away.
The advice still goes.
That's your music. You better hurry.
Okay. They're playing our tune, darling.
And now, friends, the Orient beckons. The mysterious East. The land of strange barbaric rites. The land of the monsoon. For months there's been a drought. The parched earth calls for rain. But the rain god waits, angry. Call this the cleanest place in town. And now, if the band have not been washed away by the monsoon, Professor, on with the gavotte.
Nein, mach mal die Leiter.
Good night.
Good night.
Ich möchte mit
Lassen Sie
Ihnen
mich in
sprechen.
Ruhe.
Ich muss mit
Lassen
Ihnen
Sie
sprechen.
mich.
Nur für einen Moment.
Do you mind? This lady's with me. What kept you so long, darling? Come on, let's go.
Who is he, that man?
I don't know. I never saw him before.
What are you running for? Maybe he was just making a pass.
I could handle that. No, it was more... Oh, I don't know. It looked sort of evil.
You should employ me as a bodyguard. You could get me cheap, you know that?
Please don't make fun. It's the man. I tell you, he's following us.
Let's wait and see what he wants.
No, please go. Believe me.
Okay.
Thank you.
No coffee?
No questions?
No questions.
Black or white?
Back. Milk is for babies, my father used to say, as water is for washing.
And so you follow his example.
Wherever possible.
I see you take back as well, so do you take after your father too?
My father died in the first year of the war. But why do you ask me these things? What has it to do with you?
You're afraid of me as well.
I think I want to nose out your guilty secrets and write a brilliant expose. Striptease dancer is missing atoms by, huh?
I have no secrets.
Lillian, I think you're a liar. And not a very good one. You sure you hadn't better tell me everything? You sure this isn't a story for the police?
No, not the police.
Okay. Go in the bathroom, quick. Come on.
Put the lights on.
You're sure you don't know this man? You've never seen him before?
Never. Konrad Müller, company director, Hamburg. Born 1907, Leipzig. Married with one child.
Ah, it's even worse than I thought. He's in a very dangerous trade.
What is it?
Merry Christmas. Konrad Müller, toy salesman. Poor little man.
It serves him right.
Why? Because he frightened you? Or just because he's a man and you want to hurt all men? Because you do, don't you?
I have good reason to.
What reasons?
Jemand hat mich auf den Kopf geschlagen. Wo ist mein Geld?
Wer sind Sie? Warum haben Sie mich verfolgt?
Ich war so einsam. London ist eine einsame Stadt. Sie sind Deutsch. Ich wollte nur mit Ihnen sprechen.
All right. Give me the subtitles.
He was lonely, that's all. He doesn't know any English.
And so he goes to a striptease club, huh? This boy don't need to know any English. I'll give him that.
I only wish to speak German again. I was so
Why
lonely.
didn't
She's
you
a beauty.
speak English before? All right, old friend. Now that you've had your little German lesson, on your way.
You didn't have to be so rough with me.
You didn't have to frighten Miss Decker or to follow her home.
A girl from a show like that. Have you never done such a thing?
I have no wife and no child. Now get up. Well,
he's an old fool.
Perhaps, but lonely. So like many other stupid people, he goes to sad places like Solon's Club to forget how lonely he is. And he sees you dance, although your dance is joyless and vindictive, as if you despised the man you pay to please. And you are paid for that, remember?
And you for trying to find out things. Why do you keep asking about me? I don't ask about you.
Why not? I tell you. I'm 28 years old, white, unmarried. I have a mother in Paris. My father died in a home for alcoholics at the age of 35. He was a writer. Not a very good one. That bothered him too much.
Stop it.
Why? Should I be ashamed? I loved my father. And you. You have parents.
My life is none of your business. Go away and leave me alone. No, I don't want you. Go away.
However fast or far you run, you can never leave yourself behind. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. One last thing. You're beautiful.
Midnight. I told you to go home. I've got business.
Johnny, I've got a feeling.
Now, you've had these feelings before, remember? The little people who were coming to fetch me and carry me away in the night.
Stop trying to play it so cool and listen to me, Johnny. What do you think they're going to do when they open that briefcase and find 500 photographs of Miss Midnight Franklin? Sit back and laugh? Don't go back to your place tonight, Johnny. Come home with me. You'll be safe.
And tomorrow night? What happens tomorrow night? Do I take a room in a hotel in a side street? And the night after that? No, I'll take my chances. You go on home.
Only tonight, Johnny. Please, please.
12 o'clock. You're a very special girl. You deserve something better than me.
I'm not talking about all that. Not now.
Look, I find trouble as though I'd invented it. It'll rub off on you, and I don't want that to happen.
Johnny!
You're a wonderful girl, Midnight. You should have a wonderful man. Look, find him, marry him, and be happy. Now, go on home, 12 o'clock. Go on home.
I'm not looking for marriage, Johnny. I know the tag. Solo by name.
And it's true. It's no good, 12 o'clock. Now, go on home now before you get yourself into real trouble. Directory inquiry. Will you give me the number of the Imperial all-night garage? Piccadilly.
Your car won't go anywhere without this.
Johnny? Oh, Johnny. I came as soon as I heard.
The little people, the ones you're always telling me about. They were waiting.
Johnny, your face.
Yes, it's not very pretty, but then it never was.
Oh.
It's a nice place we've got here.
Sure. Humble, but it's home. Problem, what are we going to do?
We're going to get this place cleaned up and open this club tonight. What's all that stuff about we never closed?
Oh.
They played rough.
How do you figure to get all this organized by tonight?
I don't know. And what I do know is that Johnny Solo is not going to close on account of any bunch of hoods.
Mr. Solo,
My boyfriend's got a kind of catering firm, you know, weddings, garden parties and that. Well, I'm sure he'd let you have a few chairs and tables. I'll phone him if you like.
Do that, Terry. Do it now.
And I'll tell you what I'll do, Mr. Solo. You put me in charge of this bunch of goons, and I'll have this place spick and span in next to no time.
It's all yours.
Now then, lads, and you girls, I want volunteers. Volunteers for sweeping, cleaning, and picking up bits of broken glass. Now, you three, sweep. You two, clean. All right, you girls, get together, pick up the broken glass. Now, come on, what are we waiting for? Let's get moving. We've got a lot to do and little time to do it in.
Who the heck's he?
The photographer. He's the one who was taking pictures with your French newspaper man the other night.
Thought I'd seen him somewhere before. And 12 o'clock.
Yes?
Thank you.
Thank me? What for?
Not saying I told you so. Yes? Now, you listen to me, chum, for one little second. If you...
Listen, Solo, this kind of talk can only end one way.
And one last thing. If ever I get my hands on you...
Well, what did he say?
He told us all to go to hell and lots of other things besides.
You stupid crumb, can't you get anything straight?
But, Mr. Neal, I done what you said, didn't I? Look, this is your last chance, Solo. Leave the money in a plain envelope.
I know what it says. Now get out of here, you crumb.
Anyway, I read it, didn't I? What else could I do? I told you I wasn't cut out that kind of thing. Leave a message and all that gear. I told you I was no good.
Get out of here. I found that creep lining up on the embankment for a free bowl of soup. Now he tells me he's not cut out for this sort of thing. He's no good.
Well, we're a great success, aren't we? We plant an axe on his desk, we beat him to a pulp, and we wreck the joint. And what do we get in return? I'll tell you what we get. We get 500 happy snaps of Miss Midnight, an invitation to go to hell. That's what we get.
Maybe we didn't hurt him enough.
You think so?
You know, you can twist a man's arm till he cries uncle. If he doesn't cry uncle, you break it off.
No dice. Do you know what he's doing right now? He's got half the nudes in London, scrubbing the place out like a parcel of charwomen. You gotta hand it to that boy. He doesn't crack easy. And I'll tell you another thing, Mr. Donnelly, and this you're not going to like. Maybe he starts thinking. How come it's always my head that gets busted open, my joint that gets given a workover? How come Diamonds Donnelly never gets beaten up like me? You can push it too far.
Well, 7 new memberships in the mail today. What is it, honey?
I've been hearing voices.
You and Joan of Arc. What is this?
I hung up just a moment too soon. If I could put a name to that voice or a face, Suddenly I'm full of ideas. Is Muscles out there?
What do you want with him?
It's all right, but I'll be careful crossing the road. Muscles!
Well, Mr. Seller?
What was that you said?
Said? Me? I ain't said nothing. What was I supposed to say then?
You said just enough.
What's that? Ow! Ow!
Get him.
Oh!
Read any good telegrams lately? You shouldn't play with things like this. You might get hurt. If I can do without it, so can you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You look fine from down here.
It wouldn't do you any harm to do some work yourself, you know.
Oh. So you don't strain yourself, my dear. It makes you think. I broke a leg parachuting into Algeria. I was on the Hungarian border when the trouble started. But this is the first time I was persuaded to climb a ladder in a strip club. Start painting a wall.
You know what they say. There's always got to be a first time. When do you go away?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Thank you. That was the nicest thing anybody has said to me all day. Oh, come on, I'll help you.
I wish I could take this off, too. I'm beginning to bake. How do you say? Roast.
I'd say you taste much the same either way.
I don't like the way you look at me with my clothes on.
Ah, here we are.
Oh, don't open it. I don't want to know what's in it.
You don't want to know what's in it?
No. It's a kind of a present, you know.
Oh, this won't do at all. I'm obliged to reveal the contents of this package to you by law. Otherwise, you might claim that I'd handed you something quite different, don't you see? Oh, 2 extremely fine hair brushes, backed by silver, with the initials T. von R. Yes, T. von R.
Yes? Oh, Paris on the line, put them on. Yes, now what did you get from those files? T. von R. Tilly von Rau. A Countess of Liechtenstein, age 67. No. Next, Tanya von Rader, age 19. Captain of the Austrian Olympic hockey team, huh? No, that's not the fish we're looking for anymore. Right. Teresa von Roth, 22. Yes. Disappeared a year ago from West Berlin. Yes, I remember the story. Family or big steel barons or something. Yes. Oh, 1 second. Pictures on this girl and be quick about it. Yes, something about her father. Big scandal. All right, fine. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
Teresa von Roth. Her father died suddenly. The girl vanished. The whole story was hushed up. That's it. It was in every German newspaper.
From where I'm sitting, I'd say your sense of smell didn't let you down this time.
A daughter of a millionaire stripping in a London clip joint. If that isn't the story. That's it. It's her. Look, that's Lilliane. Wait a moment. That's her.
Heiress vanishes. Teresa von Roth.
Golly, somebody's in for 7 years bad luck. Starting when?
But this I do believe, eventually every dove must seek its nest, and every lock its key. Every love is made for someone, and baby, you were made for me. Baby, you were made for me. Ooh.
Something new from the steaming jungles of Africa. Johnny Solo presents the exotic, exciting jungle.
Why, hello. They told me you'd gone.
Tomorrow. This isn't the nature of au revoir.
Aren't you going to be saying goodbye to Lilliane? I never expected you to get behind the deep freeze, but you seem to be warming it up a bit.
You better say goodbye for me. By the time my next story gets out, I don't think she'll be leaning over backwards to kiss me. Hello or goodbye?
As far as I'm concerned, you're always welcome.
Apples wants Ponytail and a couple of the others to join him and his friends after the show.
I'd sooner be in a tank with an octopus than with him.
No, Apples isn't all that bad.
Ponytail, she's a kid. So dumb she can't even find her head with both hands.
Well, she wasn't engaged for her head.
You know how old she is? She's underage. You want me to write out the numbers for you?
The only numbers I'm interested in are 41, 18, 35 and a half.
Well, you never learn.
Darling, you're breaking my heart. Ponytail. There's an associate of mine, Mr. Arpels, out in front. He and a couple of business friends would like you to join them for supper after the show.
All right, Mr. Solo, this child shouldn't be
Oh, now,
allowed.
Lilliane, don't you start. I'm tired of being looked at as a white slaver just because Ponytail's going out to supper with Arpels. Maureen and Jackie will be there, too. Besides, you might be a great help to her in her career.
But she doesn't know
what-
all. Leave me alone. This could be my big chance.
Exactly. And Lilliane, I wouldn't be in too much of a hurry to call in the Salvation Army. I'm taking a bit of a chance on you, too. No passport, no working permit. You ought to be more grateful, chick.
I wish you wouldn't interfere. Mr. Apples has film connections. He has a lot of important people behind him.
Did he say how far behind?
Novak.
What is it, Johnny?
Where are you going to be tonight after we shut up shop?
I'm going over to Mickey's for a shemmy game. Why?
Well, stay at Mickey's till I call him. If the hatchet men come again, I want to be prepared. And I don't mean like a Boy Scout.
I'll be with you in a minute. But tell Ponytail I want to see her, would you?
Let me to Nellie, quick. Tell him it's Novak. Tell him it's urgent. Hello, you alone? Listen, I gotta talk quick. I'll get this. You stay away from the club tonight. That's what I said. Stay away from the club. Solo's laying a trap. Sure, I know you got lots of plans. You'll have to change them, that's all. Look
I'm
to Nellie,
sorry.
no question.
Wait a
I
minute.
know he's got a gun. You come over here tonight, there'll be a shooting. I'll call you back.
You heard nothing, understand nothing.
John was sure killing him out there tonight.
Yeah, it's a night for surprises all around.
You hear anything just now on that thing?
Should I have? I've just come out of the shower.
Nobody else was here?
No, nobody.
Take it from me, old man Apples is quite a fighter. Lousy footwork, I always say, but he's pretty spry with his hands.
He says he's going to introduce me to a movie producer.
Wer das glaubt? Und wenn schon.
After all, look what happened to... Oh, no. What have they done? Just look at this.
know whose busy little fingers are responsible for this.
So do I.
I'm going to bash her head in.
I'm with you.
Terry, Marjorie.
Don't try to stop us now. Get out of my way. Come on. You crazy slut. I've heard of some dirty tricks in my life, but this beats the lot.
Why don't you take it over to a sewing circle? You bother me.
Why can't you two Mother Superiors stay out of our hair?
It knocks you, doesn't it, that your sugar daddy's got eyes for somebody else?
So what's it to you?
I've been dying to do this. Ah! Don't get in! What was that you said about not getting in our hair? Let go!
What do you think this is? A snake pit? All right, come on, let's have it. Who started it?
Here's what started it. Miss Precious Cynthia tried to make quite sure that Ponytail went nowhere tonight.
Is that right? You bunch of... Is that right?
Sure, that's right.
All right, Cynthia, get the blazers out of here and don't come back.
So what?
Maureen, get yourself cleaned up. You've got a date, remember? Ponytail, Mr. Apples is waiting. Wear what you like. If I get another peep out of any of you, I'll fire the whole sordid bunch of you, Soho.
Come on.
Oh, Ponytail. Come in and see me a minute.
Yes, Miss Midnight?
Kid, do yourself a favor.
What?
You know what? Apples. Forget him. Stand him up. Go home and curl up with a good book.
Gee, everybody's getting at me like I'm a juvenile delinquent or something.
You're only trying to do what's best for you, Ponytail. I know there's not enough milk of human kindness around here to fill a baby's bottle, but there is a little.
Well, I'm not a baby anymore. Gee, Miss Midnight, this is the chance I've been waiting for.
I know. I even know the dialogue. Baby, I can get you a spot in a movie. Or, baby, you be nice to me and I'll fix it so you get to be the leading lady in the promised land. And the next morning, they hand you your taxi fare, and it's, don't call us, we'll call you.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that. Not always. At least I've got a chance to be seen. Back home, it was just the boys in the street, errand boys with clammy hands, all trying to grow mustaches so they could look older. I mean, what future has a girl got up there?
Future? I've seen 100 girls go out those doors with creeps who called themselves producers, impresarios, and the rest. Little Mr. Fix-Its, all of them. Some of the girls came back with promises as long as a slide trombone. One came back with a baby. Some never came back at all. But nobody ever came back with a future. And you're not going to be any different, Ponytail. Am I getting through? Okay, Lolita, but watch yourself in the clinches, that's all.
Miss Midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell me something? After all you said about this kind of place, what keeps you here?
Well, I guess that's the $64 question, kid. And even when I'm looking at him, I kind of ask myself the same thing. You know, I never seem to get an answer, except that fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly.
my darling. One for you, one for me.
Oh, cherries. I love cherries. I'm a regular old greedy guts about them.
You shall have cherries by the million. There. You will swim in cherries.
Silly.
Well, go on, drink it up. It won't bite you. Oh, dear, dear, dear. There. Better, better. That's right.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Oh, golly. I feel so woozy.
Oh, relax, relax. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, I don't know. I've never felt like this before. Oh, golly. I think I better get some water on my face. Oh, golly.
Come along, my dear. I've got another little drink for you.
All right, coming.
$12.
Johnny. Johnny, what are you doing?
Coming. Why are you still here? Where have you been?
My dressing room, waiting. Like you.
Waiting? What for?
I was just trying to think, trying to work something out. Oh, Johnny, just don't know what to do.
12 o'clock. You in some sort of trouble?
No. You are.
Listen to me, Ponytail. I'm not going to hurt you. Come here, you little fool. We want everybody to hear. Come here, I say. And for the Lord's sake, stop. Stop. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. Stop it. Stop. 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 Stop.
Stay away tonight, Silver's laying a trap. You heard him say that?
Yes.
Donnelly. He was talking to Donnelly. You heard him say Donnelly?
Johnny, I went over it 100 times in my mind, remembering every word.
Novak. It's like my own right hand. Kill him, so help me.
Johnny, no, you mustn't think like this. Johnny, listen to me.
Such a shilly game over at Mickey's. All the fun and games are over for Mr. Novak.
Oh, Johnny, you've got to listen to me.
I'm through listening. The party's over. Mickey, give me Novak, quick.
Johnny, you've done a million lousy things in your life, and you've dirtied your hands many times. But you never had blood on them.
No, Novak? Yes, hello. Yeah, I want to see you right away. No, I can't tell you on the telephone. At the Flamingo. I'll be waiting.
Johnny, you go for a gun, and I'll stop you. I know enough to stop you, Johnny.
You'll stop me. What is this? Stab solo in the back week?
Johnny, you go for a gun, and I'll be the one who puts you away. I know there's no hope for us, but I'm thinking of you, because I've seen it. I've seen it getting rougher and rougher every day. I sat there in the dark tonight, and I kept thinking, if I tell him, what will he do? And if I don't tell him, then
You did right. Anyway, I haven't got a gun. I'll fix Novak so there are no scars.
Can't be them. It can't be.
No, they wouldn't be that stupid. It's probably some drunk. Who is it?
Police.
Who's there?
Police, open up. Mr. Solo, may we come in?
Seems as if you're in already, Inspector.
Working late tonight, aren't you?
Not unusual in my profession, Inspector.
Oh, who are you?
Midnight Franklin. I work here.
Come into the office, Inspector. Unusual hour for a visit, Inspector?
Are you acquainted with a girl of the name of, Stephanie Beatrice Swanson?
Swanson? No, I don't believe I...
She was perhaps known to you as Ponytail Swanson.
Was?
Oh, no. She's dead, Mr. Solo. Very dead indeed. Do you mind?
No.
Certain questions I shall require you both to answer.
How did it happen?
When did you last see Miss Swanson?
She was here tonight, about midnight. Miss Franklin was here with me.
You saw her? The same time?
Yes, she did.
She worked for you?
Yes.
And she left here to meet a certain, Mr. Arples at his apartment, correct? You, arranged this, appointment, correct? Mr. Solo, were you aware of the age of the dead girl?
Well, she must have told us her age at some time.
Isn't it your practice to keep a record of the ages of the girls in your employ? Solo, I want to see your staff. Girls included. Now, Sergeant Taylor?
Yes, sir.
He'll help you telephone around. If necessary, we'll send a van out to bring them in. Oh, and before I ask you any more questions, here's something that might interest you. Ponytail Swanson was 16 years old a month ago. Interesting little statistic, isn't it?
Robert! Seid doch mal still, die Polizei! Ja? In Ordnung. Wenn ich ihn finde, werde ich es ihm sagen. Versprechen kann ich nicht. Okay. In einer halben Stunde. Wer war das?
Du musst doch gesagt
Ja,
haben,
das möchte ich auch gerne wissen. Jedenfalls nichts Gutes. Mist, Robert. Große Sauerei. Die Polizei will uns verhören.
Warum?
Sie telefonieren in der ganzen Stadt herum und laden jeden vor, der irgendwie mal mit dem Flamingo Club zu tun hatte. Die Bude wird in 10 Minuten ein Irrenhaus sein.
Augenblick mal, Flash. Wenn Sie Lilliane verhören, kriegen Sie alles raus, woher sie kommt, wer sie ist.
Na und, warum nicht?
Ich muss das wissen, bevor die Polizei da ist.
Sag das doch mal ins Reine.
Nachher. Ich lasse mir meine Story nicht stehlen. Lilliane.
Dass Sie kommen würden, habe ich gewusst. Sie haben Angst, Sie könnten mich verlieren, wie?
Okay, aber das ist nicht der einzige Grund. In spätestens einer halben Stunde wird sie die Polizei abholen. In eurem Club ist der Teufel los.
Ach, was.
Sie sind mir also um eine Pferdelänge voraus?
Und das wird ab jetzt auch so bleiben. Eine Pferdelänge voraus. Jedem voraus.
Lilliane, ich bin hier, weil ich Ihnen helfen will. Es geht um einen Mord. Sie dürfen nicht fliehen, Lilliane.
Das ist doch ein Stoff für Sie. Was heute Nacht passiert ist, ergibt eine gut bezahlte Story. Mit dem Tod von Ponytail als Pointe.
Ponytail?
Wie hatten Sie vor ein paar Minuten gesagt? In eurem Club ist der Teufel los. Ist das alles, was Sie zu dem Tod dieses halben Kindes zu bemerken haben?
Lilliane, ich schwöre, ich hatte keine Ahnung. Es war Armelini, nicht wahr? Es war Armelini.
Armelini oder Solo, das bleibt sich gleich. Wo ist da der Unterschied? Solo hat genauso viel Schuld. Ich hasse die Männer, das haben Sie mir doch vor einigen Tagen vorgeworfen. Wissen Sie, dass ich allen Grund hatte, einen Mann zu hassen? Und dieser Hass hat sich festgesetzt, bis mich alle Männer angewidert haben. Als ich Sie traf, habe ich geglaubt, Sie wären anders. Aber ich habe mich geirrt. Sie sind genau wie alle anderen. Sie sind doch bloß wegen Ihrer Story hier. Es ist ja so leicht, hinter einer Schreibmaschine zu sitzen und mit dem Unglück der anderen seine Geschäfte zu machen.
Weiter, ich höre.
Auch wenn die Polizei nicht unterwegs wäre, wäre ich heute endlich davon gelaufen, um vor Ihnen sicher zu sein. Ich bin an Flucht gewöhnt. Das erste Mal floh ich, als mein Stiefvater sich erschoss. Er war ein schöner Mann. Ein bedeutender Mann. Meine Mutter hatte ihn sehr geliebt. Sie hielt von ihm nur das Beste. Bis er wegen betrügerischer Wechselgeschichten verhaftet werden sollte. Er hat es mir gesagt. Ich sollte ihn über die Grenze bringen. Als wir auf der deutschen Seite waren, gab er mir eine Liste der Frauen, die ich benachrichtigen sollte. Es waren seine Freundinnen in den Großstädten, in denen er geschäftlich zu tun hatte. Dann hielt er seinen Wagen an und erschoss sich vor meinen Augen. Ich hatte Angst, für seinen Mörder gehalten zu werden. Zuerst wollte ich mich auch erschießen. Aber dann bin ich nach London geflohen.
Okay. Ich bin auch vielen Dingen davongelaufen. Ich habe zu allem geschwiegen, was Johnny Solo und seine Geschäftspartner treiben. Ich habe mit ihnen getrunken und Witze gemacht. Ich bin mitschuldig geworden. Aber was mit Ponytail passiert ist, muss nicht auch die anderen treffen. Lilliane, wenn Sie überzeugt sind, dass Solo an Ihrem Tod mitschuldig ist, dann müssen Sie auch aussagen und verhindern, dass noch mehr junge Menschen zugrunde gerichtet werden. Kommen Sie mit mir.
Wenn ich mich der Polizei stelle, werden sie auch meine Affäre aufdecken. Dann werden diese schrecklichen Bilder wieder vor mir aufstehen. Dann wird auch der Name meiner Mutter wieder in die Öffentlichkeit gezerrt. Das überlebt sie nicht.
Denken Sie jetzt lieber an sich.
Ich bin fertig. Mir ist alles egal.
Mir nicht. Ich bin hierher gekommen, weil ich gehofft habe, in London eine gute Geschichte zu finden. Ich begrabe meine Story. Sie ist mir zu schmutzig. Mit dir werde ich eine bessere finden.
Weiterfahren, weiterfahren.
A girl has been killed tonight. Do you understand that? Killed. A girl hardly old enough to be out of school. And all any of you can do is to sit around with your mouth full of teeth. All right, I'll give it to you once again.
Mr. Jouvel, are you prepared to swear on oath that in your presence, Solo was told that Ponytail was under the age of 16?
Yes. I am prepared to swear that.
And you, Miss Van Roth, will you testify that Solo persuaded, encouraged this girl to keep her rendezvous tonight with the late Mr. Apples?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. All right. But one witness isn't enough. I need corroboration. Anybody. Who the hell do you think you're protecting anyway? I'm telling you, Apples was a man with 3 convictions for criminal assault, and Solo must have known that. Are you afraid of losing your jobs? Your skins, then, is that it? All right. I personally will guarantee every one of you police protection if you come clean with me. Did you get that, Mr. Solo? Well, how about you? Miss America has nothing to say. All right, get out of here, all of you.
You must not worry about me.
But I want to worry about you, Lilliane.
I'll be difficult to keep track of. They don't like people without visas or passports.
I do.
And they're sending me out of the country.
Fine. When they do, I'll be there to carry your bag.
Put that in the car, will you?
Oh, Inspector. You care for one for the road?
No, thanks.
Oh, of course, you're on duty.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm careful where I drink.
Inspector,
What is it?
I have something to tell you. A lot of things. You lied to me, Johnny.
Midnight. Wait a minute. Don't be a fool.
Johnny, it's too late.
12 o'clock. Let me talk to you a moment, 11.
A moment isn't enough, Johnny. It never has been.
Don't do it, 12 o'clock. Don't let me down now.
I'm not, Johnny. That's just it. I'm not letting you down.
Go on.
I'll tell you anything you want to know, Inspector. I'll tell you that Johnny knew about the girl's age. So did I. He knew and did nothing about it. I warned him, so did all the others. But Johnny knew best. Johnny always knew best.
We'll take your statement to the station, Miss Franklin.
Johnny?
Solo by nature. I should have known better.
I want you alive, Johnny. I want you alive and in one piece. This was the only way to stop you shooting at Novak if Novak didn't kill you first.
I know. This hurts you more than it hurts me.
Don't laugh at me, Johnny. You know it's true.
You mean it's going to be true?
That's enough of the rough stuff, Solo. You're coming with us.
Hi, Johnny. You wanted to see me?
Novak. Too late to knife or be knifed. You'll know my manager. I have no secrets from him.
Oh, is that so? Well, in that case, maybe you'd better come with us, too.
Now, wait a minute. You can't pin anything on me. It was Donnelly's idea to plant Oprah's here and make all that trouble. I knew nothing about it. Nothing at all.
Apparently. Put him in the car. And make sure it's not the same one as Solo.
Oh, put in. Take me to your leader.
Johnny?
Come on, Max, let's get out of here. Looking at me.
So long, Mr. Solo.
Hi, sir. Now, why'd you have to that come for?
Don't ask me.